we are delighted to announce that this episode that you're currently listening to, you can be watching with your own two eyes.
As opposed to your own one eye.
All you got to do is go to youtube.com and search for Sex Talk with My Mom. The full-length episode is right there on YouTube. Thank you to our wonderful videographer and producer, Dale.
And share this with a friend.
You were listening to a Pleasure podcast. For more from our Sex Podcast Collective, visit pleasurepodcasts.com.
What do you bring out, like an entire box of condoms with you?
It just
on, off, on. Oh my God.
It's nuts.
It's like a rocket ship.
It's a fucking rocket ship. I
Jeez.
can't.
What the hell's going on?
It's uncomfortable to talk about sex, but sometimes it's important to get uncomfortable. Sex Talk with My Mom is the best mom-son podcast about sex.
It's the only one as well.
My mother is a cougar.
My son is a clown.
In a nutshell, my dad died, so my mother decided to create a YouTube channel all about sex, like all mothers do.
And then my son decides to use my material in his stand-up comedy routines.
And thus, Sex Talk with My Mom was born. Welcome to Sex Talk with My Mom. I'm Cam Potter.
And I'm Karen Lee Potter, his mother.
Yeah, that's my mother. And yes, we talk about sex every goddamn week.
Amongst other awkward conversations.
Yep. And this episode is presented by Uberlube.
Uberlube to save the day.
Our favorite silicone lubricant. And they sponsor this segment called Lube It Up.
That's right.
What do we do in Lube It Up, Mom?
Well, what do you mean? We lubricate the conversation, of course.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the question I have for you today, Mother.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Is there a scent that really turns you on?
Oh, what a good idea.
Is there a scent?
Yes.
What is it?
The scent of love. No, I'm just
The
kidding.
fuck?
What?
Like a scent of spunk?
Ew. What the hell is that? No. Oh, Jesus. No, I mean, I believe it or not, Dee's, my boyfriend.
Yeah.
I like his everyday scent rather than a cologne.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to love Paco Rabanne on your father.
What?
It's an old time.
The fuck is that?
Everybody that's listening going, oh my God, she just dated herself like 50 years. But Paco Rabanne was at one point the hot cologne for men.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's like the woods of Abercrombie and
Yeah,
Fitch.
that kind of thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't know. Is cologne even popular anymore?
I haven't worn cologne in years.
I don't either.
I barely wear deodorant, and when I do, I wear Native, which we'll talk about later.
Okay.
But so the scent, you just like au natural on these?
Yes, I don't know. It just is, I guess, that is supposedly what attracts most people to each other.
Have you
And
ever?
you can't have a scent too similar to your own, because then it's like kind of like incestual or something.
Have you ever asked him to rub his BO on a shirt or something for you to keep with you?
Yes.
You have?
Back in the day when we were long distance.
Oh, that is fucking...
I didn't say rub something on his shirt, but I just said, can I have one of your shirts?
Oh, that's sweet.
It's sort of like what we do when we go out of town. We give a T-shirt to Buddy.
That's what I thought of when I came up with that question.
What about you?
Do I have a scent that turns me on? There I do.
Oh, no. What?
I think I developed something in middle school. There was a girl named Alexa McCartney, something like that. She's probably listening to this podcast right now. Just kidding.
Is
She's
she
not.
related to Paul McCartney?
She's not, but
Okay.
she was gorgeous, and she had a very potent perfume. Like, you would know she's walking down the hall miles away.
Yeah. What grade was this?
It is like 7th grade or something like that.
It's like Barbie cologne or something.
I swear to God, I could tell now if someone is walking around with that perfume still. Yeah. And it's a big boner for me.
Oh.
Anyway, that's...
Makes you think of 7th grade girls? What goes...
there's Alexa still it gives me a boner to think about. Yeah.
Alexis. Hear that?
Alexis.
What's her name?
Alexa.
Alexa.
I haven't spoken to her maybe in 25 years. And to be honest, at the time, I don't think she was that into me anyway. All right, so that's our segment of Lube It Up, presented by Uberlube.
I like that. It was a very interesting lubricating conversation.
I did too. And just like I like that conversation, I like Uberlube. our favorite silicone lubricant. What do you use it for, Mom?
Vaginal, oral, and anal, of course.
Of course, for all purposes.
Wait,
Your everyday use?
Our producer / filmographer, Dale, have you tried Uberlube yet? We are waiting.
We are waiting, Dale.
I'm still waiting to try it.
Okay, we're gonna have to give
we
you some
gotta give it-
samples
yeah.
because it's the best.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you want just a thin layer to allow for some perfect amount of slip while you're having sex, while you're masturbating, while you're fucking just rubbing your own skin for whatever reason, slowly.
Rubbing your own skin,
This is
especially
sometimes
during...
when I'm very lonely. I'll just put some lube on my
God,
skin, just rub it.
It sounds so pathetic. That sounds so sad.
Yes, that's what you need to do.
Oh my God, you just rub lube on your leg?
And I'll tell you why.
Why?
It's the #1 dermatologist recommended lubricant.
So you have to rub it on your leg just to feel like you're at home or
It's
something?
great for your skin barrier.
Oh, I see what you're saying. As a moisturizer.
No, I just like the feeling of lube on me, but it is wonderful. You know, it doesn't screw up your pH balance. It's odorless. It's scentless.
I
Tasteless.
love it. I would not go anywhere without it.
Spray it all over your goddamn sheets.
What do you
and
mean spray it on your sheets? What are you talking about?
Put it all over your fucking sheets. Put it in the wash, and it won't stain your sheets. It's
Oh
phenomenal.
my God, Sneaky Freaks, to clarify what he's talking about, it comes in a little glass bottle. It looks like a perfume bottle, actually, and you push it down. It's one measured pour. It's like a measured pour of vodka. You got a measured pour of lube.
And that's it. So if you
what
want,
was that?
Yeah, if you want 10% off and free shipping, go to uberlube.com, enter promo code MOM at checkout. You'll get 10% off and free shipping. uberlube.com, our favorite lube. Mother,
Yes.
I want to get into something very important.
What is it?
I believe we attended a super spreader event this weekend.
What?
A COVID super spreader event.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about goat yoga.
Oh, it was outside.
I don't give a fuck. There were so many people at this goddamn goat yoga event on your roof. You invited me over there. There's 2 fucking goats and about 100 people doing yoga on the roof.
First of all, that is a huge exaggeration. As you know, there was only probably like 10 people.
Okay.
And one goat was very large.
I don't get goat yoga.
I don't
I
either.
honestly don't.
I don't either, and I'm never doing it again because, first of all, that goat, I don't. Well, I expected it to be like a little scampering, almost like a bunny rabbit jumping on your back. It was like a horse jumping on your back. It was a full-grown horse goat that weighed probably 300 pounds.
It was unbelievable.
with a hooves like a horse.
You're going into these yoga positions that are super fucking vulnerable, and next thing you know, you got a fucking 50-pound gorilla on your back.
50. The baby was 50. The 3-month-old baby was 50
I
pounds.
almost broke my fucking spine in a fucking cat cow pose with this fucking thing left on my goddamn back.
They like when you have a flat back, apparently.
And then they're going underneath your legs and knocking into your dick and balls.
Oh, I didn't notice that, but I got to tell you, if you guys want to see the little Sneaky Freaks want a visual of this, it's on our TikTok. I put it on our TikTok.
Who came up with goat yoga?
I don't know. It was an event at my building, and I thought, well, we'll try it.
What? Just do yoga. I thought it was going to be just a fun yoga class.
I know. First of all, you walk in and you're already complaining about the fact that no one's wearing masks.
I was the only one wearing a fucking mask at the super spreader event.
Even though it's outside with a breeze.
I don't give a flying fuck. There's goats, and then we got a text. Who sent that message? Maybe it was a comment.
What?
Someone said, "Oh, goats carry parasites. You should wash yourself immediately, Cam."
Yeah, that was someone making fun of you.
That was not making fun of me.
Yeah, they thought that was a funny.
No,
yeah.
they were looking out for me.
No.
What?
Wait, you think you got a parasite now from the goats?
Well, I got a parasite for some.
Oh, we didn't even go there yet. But all in all, I would say that goat yoga is something to try once and then
never do it again.
Because I have dog yoga. I got Buddy, the 3.5-pound dog that won't let me do yoga. I mean, I don't need any. I need all the help I can get with yoga. I don't need any hindrances.
I've got worm yoga. I got worms, people.
Here we go.
I got worms. It's true.
It's true. He does have worms.
I got worms, people.
Okay. This is unbelievable. How is it possible that you can have so many illnesses? It's just literally impossible.
Well, my fucking
and
whatever.
that's disgusting, by the way.
The chicken mole that I ate in Mexico a month ago that led me to fucking shit and vomit so much I passed out and ended up in the hospital in Mexico.
And cracked his head open.
Apparently, it's not gone away. I'm still shitting my goddamn brains out. And I recently was told I have fucking worms.
Yeah, luckily there's a doctor in my building that I can consult at all times because you need it. You need an on-premises doctor in your life.
It's gotten to the point
you
now.
do, Cam. You need a doctor in your life at all times. You better marry a doctor.
It's gotten to the point now. If I see on Hinge or Bumble or any fucking app that I'm currently on right now that they are an RN, an MD, any sort of fucking anything in the medical profession, even
it's a swipe.
health tech, it's a swipe right. I'm
yes.
in. I don't care what you look like. I don't know. I don't care what your personality is like. I need some fucking medical advice over here.
Can you imagine this 90-year-old man? You swipe right on him because he's just a retired doctor, and every day you could just spend time barraging him with ailments.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, anyway, luckily I had a doctor in my building that I consulted for you.
Thank you.
About your, illness and how it hasn't gone away. And she said he's got worms.
He's got worms.
He's got worms.
Ova and parasites
yeah,
is
you
what
got worms.
Disgusting.
Little worms are growing inside of you.
Mom, stop.
It's so revolting.
Stop it.
I once had worms. We had worms in the basement, and your brother was living down there, and I guess the worms eventually turned to flies, and they're flying all around. It was like something out of the plagues. It's so repulsive.
This is fucking disgusting. I met some people in your building. You got a lot of cuties in this building.
I know.
I realized the key, and I wanted to share this with the sneaky freaks. If you want to meet someone, if you really want to get to know, if you want a chance with someone, you just linger.
You just linger, yeah.
You gotta be a lingerer.
Yeah, lingering is always a good idea.
Don't even expect the conversation to end. Just sit
stay,
around.
Just stay there.
Stay there.
They're like minding their own business. You come over, you sit there, you annoy them.
Yep.
You don't leave.
And then eventually they're
say,
like,
"Who
okay,
the hell
well,
is
he's
this?"
here still.
Yeah.
I think that's the answer. In the past, I've always been too nervous. I just fucking sit there and get the fuck out because I'm like, oh, this person doesn't want to talk to me. No, you just linger.
All people want to talk to you. Who would not want to talk to you?
A lot of people don't want to talk to me.
No,
Dale, do you want to talk to me?
I would love to talk to you.
Thank you, Dale. That's why we keep you around.
Yeah.
But lingering is my number one tip for these.
So you
these
lingered
days.
with these two women?
Yeah.
And what happened?
Nothing.
Okay.
Literally nothing.
That's like really good. That's a good piece of advice for people.
I did go
linger and then don't do anything. You didn't bother saying, "Can I have your phone number or anything?"
No, Mom.
See, I do because I'm trying to make friends too.
Yeah, you are. I noticed that.
I'm making friends right and left. I'm just walking up to people. I'm like, well, basically, it's pathetic. Will you be my friend? You look like you're over the age of 30.
Yeah.
Anybody over the age of 30, I'd be happy to be your friend.
I see what's going on here. I'm like your wingman.
Yeah. What do you mean you're my
I'm
wingman?
holding down the conversation as well with the partner. The partner is like 30 years older than me, and I'm still trying to make some small talk so that you can get in with the wife.
I know, and I'm doing a good job of it. I think I'm finding people that are. I look at the face first, and then I look at the neck, and I'm like, oh, this is close to me.
By the neck?
Way, yeah.
I look at the neck. That is hilarious.
By the way, I just did a TikTok video about the silver linings in life.
Okay.
Just so you know, it's not so horrible that you lose your vision when you're getting older because then you can't see your wrinkles.
That is it's a great silver lining.
And then I have something for hit on our shit. I'm going to save it.
Okay. I went on a date this week.
How did it go?
It was nice. The part that got a little uncomfortable was we were walking down the street and we ran into the same girl I went on a date, my last date.
Oh my God. What is the likelihood of that happening?
It was the girl that set me up with her friend and the girl I went on a date with. Do you follow?
Yeah.
I don't think I spoke as eloquently as I should have just now.
Okay.
I'm on a date.
Yes.
And who do I see coming towards me? My last date. And the girl that set me up with her.
It's very bizarre. What's
the likelihood? I haven't seen her since.
Three people that all knew you, and they're all thinking, there he is, the guy with worms.
What do you do in that situation?
You just act like everything is great.
That's exactly right. Would you tell the person you're on a date with, I went out,
Yep.
that was my last date?
Oh, yeah, I overshare all the time.
But you consider it an overshare?
No, I share all the time.
Yeah, you share. I shared.
Yeah, what did you say?
I shared. I said that was my last date.
One day we can walking down the street and you might be that person.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how'd it go?
The day was nice. We went to a juice bar. I don't think that's a great move for a date.
Thank you. I've been saying that for fucking years.
I always thought it was a good
juice
move.
bar. Who does that?
It's
juice
only
bar.
because you pay $10 and you get a cup of mud.
No, it's not about the money.
Yeah, it's the money. It's the
not
shit.
romantic.
You're sitting there and you slurping on something that looks like you're drinking sewage.
It does.
That's not a very good look.
It looks like what I spilled all over my lap before I went to the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like
nice.
it's like a slushy shit.
Yeah, you eat that when you're going to the airport.
Mine literally
you
looked
don't
like
do it
someone
on a-
shit in a cup and said, "Here, you have a nice date." Disgusting.
So, but besides the point, it's not romantic, and it certainly is not lubricating.
Well, what are you supposed to do? You don't go to the juice bar, and I don't drink alcohol. So where am I supposed to go?
What do you mean you don't drink alcohol?
I don't like drinking alcohol.
Okay, so you get like a little spritzer, a little wine spritzer or something.
Oh, someone tried to introduce me to this. What is that? They call it an Americano, but it's not actually with coffee. It's with like Campari. It's
Why don't you just do a little wine spritzer? It kills me to
Mom,
think of anybody.
You're on a date with a guy and he orders a wine spritzer.
Yeah,
What is your thought?
I think he needs to learn about wines. That's what I'm thinking. Because
You would be so
it's
fucking
a travesty.
judgmental.
I would be. Anybody who puts soda in their wine is a travesty.
So why are you suggesting the wine
Because it's
spritzer?
the best you can come up with at the time. You're not going to drink vodka spritzer.
What am I supposed to drink with this girl?
Club soda and a lime. No, you do that.
Very
and then
awkward.
she-
You go to
then
a
she-
bar, she's drinking, you're getting club soda on a lime?
I literally didn't go out with a guy because I felt that the reason he wasn't drinking alcohol is because he was probably an alcoholic.
No one is thinking that about me.
Maybe they think you're an alcoholic.
No, they think I'm a fucking nut.
Well,
Maybe I was taking care of myself, self-medicating through alcohol, but everyone, whatever.
wait, you're self-medicating through alcohol. When does that ever happen?
I'm just saying that no one's assuming that. Anyway, Dale, do you have a solution for me? Please.
Get plastered.
Well, I mean, I feel like my most successful dating career was in college when I would hit up the dating apps and I brought girls to the same restaurant every week because no one would come with me to get the cheap wing Wednesday.
Wait,
You
no.
went to Chief Wing Wednesday?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was-
That's something Cam would do.
It was
Jeez.
incredible.
Oh
'Cause
my God.
I was in
no.
grad school and I didn't have any friends, so I would bring a different girl every week. And it was like a $5 date. Drinks were $1. It was amazing.
Okay,
Hold on,
there's
Dale.
a lot of problems with this. This is the big problem is that's not good it's not romantic to have chicken wings stuffed in between your teeth. It's messy.
I'm fully on board with the $5 chicken wings. I'd prefer if they were vegan wings.
What?
But
oh my
$5,
God.
phenomenal. I mean, how did the dates respond to that?
I mean, it was a fairly popular spot on campus, so it wasn't seen as like he's just bringing me to the cheap spot. It probably was, but I didn't care.
Do you show up and you're like, oh, look at that, $5 Wednesday? Who knew?
Well, I went in with the premise of, hey, like, let's go to this. Like, hey, this is going on. I just found this deal. It was a surprise every week in their minds,
I think this is a great
Surprise
idea.
every week. No, the only time I went to a chicken wing place was with your brother, and Dale actually knows your brother, Jeremy.
Gerald?
Gerald. It was when we were in Amarillo, Texas.
Oh, God.
And we went to a hotel that had bullet holes on the door and ants all over the place and all kinds of. It looked like it was rodent infested, and we were right by a garbage dump. And I was freaking out that I wasn't going to be able to sleep in this hotel. So him and his friend Mark took me over to Buffalo Wild Wings and insisted I drink 2 big glasses of vodka.
Oh, my God.
No wings. They were eaten. By
See,
the way.
you can get it plastered at the fucking wing place.
It-
What would you do if some guy took you on a first date to a $5 wing spot?
I would tell him to go take his wing and shove it up his ass. Okay, that is not a good date place, and neither is the juice bar. Both of you guys need dating 101 lessons.
Where do you go
You don't need
for the
to
fucking wine spritzer?
You don't need to show off and do all these things. Although I have recommended if you want to meet older women, listen up.
Who's listening?
They hang out in upscale hotel lobbies, or
I'm not going
or-
into an upscale
or-
hotel lobby.
I might add, they hang out in like really upscale steakhouses where there's like a little band and stuff.
Who's going to upscale steakhouses to
Older women that
I'm
are
not
attractive.
doing- I'm not doing
you
that.
go there,
Mom.
and you order your wine
are
spritzer.
attractive.
You don't even need a wine spritzer. You just order the soda with lime, and they think you're drinking vodka soda or something.
I'm not doing that.
And then you go for the kill. What do you think of this idea, Dale? You know you like this idea.
Sounds like a fun man on the street opportunity.
Man on the street.
Yeah.
Man on the prowl.
I'm not doing that at
We
all.
got sidetracked. Well, what? Okay. Basically, you don't want to do something that's over your means, because then people will think, oh, this guy's rich, and then it's a big disappointment. But how are both of you guys have decent careers? Go out. Take the damn girl out to a bar where there's a nice atmosphere and a little mood lighting.
I don't like drinking. What's going on
Why
here?
can't you drink a club soda and lime
I'd
and
rather
just
go
say,
to mini golf. Give me something else.
no, you want to give her full
Don't you
attention.
think it's like a little date rapey or something? You take someone to a bar, they're drinking or not. It's weird.
Yeah, she has one drink. She's not date raping. And you're not raping anybody. What do you...
I'm just saying it gives a weird vibe.
Why
It's a
is
weird
that weird?
vibe. Her drinking, me not.
Do you know that Dee's never drinks? I drink. I have no problem drinking in front of Dee's.
I know. You've been in a fucking 13-year relationship with this guy. All right, let's move on. MoveOn.org. My new haircut is getting a lot of love. I'm noticing an uptick in likes on
It's still
Hinge
long,
and Bumble.
and you guys can check it out on TikTok.
It's looking a little less Lucy from the Peanuts like. I'm excited about this.
I'm glad that you're happy. You have to be confident.
You did just tell me that you saw a model on TikTok with the same
I
haircut.
did.
I asked you if it was a woman or a man.
Yeah, it was a man, and it almost looked like identical to you. So I think that's a good sign.
Are you telling me I look like a model these days?
I mean, well, I kind of like the guy when he took his shirt off, and I don't think of you that way. So
Thank you, mother. Okay. Can we talk about this for a second? How much should I be lying in my dating profile?
what? Why are you lying?
Here's why I'm lying. In these fucking dating profiles, people have the gall to write, don't even come close to me. Don't message if you're under 5'10".
You do not want this person in your life.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that. I had a guy, I told you that I had a guy that said, are you size 2 or under? Because I don't like big girls. I'm like,
Could you
well,
imagine?
Fuck off.
Fuck off is right.
Fuck off.
Why
Fuck
did
that
they think
shit.
it's okay to talk about the man's height? You shouldn't be talking about the person's body at all. Keep
Right.
that shit in your inside.
Have you ever seen have they ever, and I've never seen this because I haven't been really on a lot of the dating sites, have they ever said penis size has
Yes.
to be, oh, no way.
They're talking about penis size all the time. They're like, oh, big guys only. I'm like, okay, well, I'll take a hike.
Big guys
I got
only.
medium small.
Medium to small.
We're not going anywhere right now. What is it? How do you feel like you could write in there? Yeah, only fucking huge dicks.
The size queens.
They will write size queen.
Alexis Golden was a size queen.
What the fuck is that?
I interviewed like 5 or 6 different porn stars, and she was the only one who really gave a shit about that. So, listen up, peeps. Size queens are few and far between.
I think it's inappropriate.
I think it's 100% inappropriate. Are you kidding me? What if
I
you
feel
wrote-
very insecure
You
every
should-
time I
you should
fucking
write
swipe.
back. You have a large vagina.
Yeah,
That's what you should write back.
yeah. I'm gonna just write back. I'm actually like one of me and my friends, the 7 dwarves, are gonna go fucking.
You and your buddies.
God damn
You and
it!
your 7 dwarfs with your small to medium penises.
That's right.
Are off to go.
God damn it, Dale! You don't have this problem. You're a tall, handsome man. You have you ever been discriminated against because you're shorty?
Never for being short, but
How about your fucking dick? Have you ever been discriminated against?
I mean, it's I feel like it's run of the mill.
Yeah.
I think it's nothing to brag about, but
Dude,
it's
just the fact that you can say that is fucking lucky as fuck.
Oh my God! What's going on here? Why is this?
I got all stirred up being on these fucking dating apps, so they tell me they
What kind of dating app are you on? Friend Finders or something? Are you on some sort of sexual?
Hinge, Bumble, and Field is where they really talk about the goddamn
Well,
size
Field.
queens.
What do you expect? Field is all about the openness, alternative lifestyle situations.
Okay, speaking of which, I talked to someone who's having a lot of success on Field. Okay, he recommended. He is a straight dude. I think he's actually. I don't even want to make that assumption. I don't know what the fuck he is, but most single dudes on there have no success. Okay, it's a sex forward app. If you haven't heard of it before, I love it. But the single dudes don't have success because basically everyone wants the women. The women want the women. The men want the women. Everyone wants the women. No one wants the single dudes. So he said the hack is get a single girlfriend who maybe you play around with sometimes. Join your accounts. Make a joint account, like you're looking for people to play with
For a
and say
threesome?
sometimes, right, because people like the threesomes. Sometimes we play alone, sometimes we play separately.
Okay, let me just dissect this for a second.
Yes.
First of all,
Yeah.
you don't have a single friend that you fuck around with. If you
I know,
did, you
but
wouldn't be on these dating sites.
I've been thinking about who I could call and say, okay, I know this is a little weird, but can we join our field accounts so that we say we fuck each other and then we're looking for someone together, but really I'll just be the one to show up. Maybe
and
you
then
get
what-
COVID.
And what if you get a guy to show up? Then you're with a guy and the girl that you're not having sex with.
I'm in control.
So that the only person that's having sex over there is that guy and that girl. What happens with then? Because you're not having sex with this girl.
She's not even showing up.
She's not showing up. So you and this guy are showing up together to date each other?
I am in control of who shows up for me.
I have heard some completely ludicrous ideas, and this for me, for you, is one of them.
Yeah, you think it's ludicrous?
It's completely ludicrous.
I think it's a genius hack. Dale, weigh in.
I'm in on this one.
Yes,
Oh my
thank you,
God.
I think
Dale.
this is gaming the algorithm.
And gaming the algorithm. He's got to run the Mill Penis. I am with Dale on this. No, I think it is a brilliant hack for Field. Honestly,
All right.
I'm just now. It's going to have a very awkward conversation with. I'm trying to
By
figure
the
out
way,
a friend who would
You're
want
all,
to do this with me.
You're all about honesty.
I know.
and this is not you.
So then
You
I
are
started
not.
thinking. I said this to this guy. I said, this is not very honest. And he's like, well, just make it so that someone that you've hooked up with, someone who you play with sometimes, like someone who I play with sometimes.
You wouldn't be
Who
on
am I
this app.
playing?
You wouldn't be on this app if you were playing with someone because you're playing with someone.
No,
So-
that's exactly why you get on the fucking app.
What?
You play with someone and then you start playing with a bunch of other people.
You don't even play with one person.
I know that's the problem,
Oh,
Mom.
jeez.
He made it sound so easy. Of course, this guy's fucking behemoth. He's
Okay.
he's over 6 feet.
Since
His dick
when-
is down to his fucking knees.
Wait a second. Since when did you get so self?
I had an experience this past week involving my
your
height
dick?
and all that shit. I don't even want to get into it. It's a nightmare of an experience.
Oh my god! Oh my god! People pay so much attention to their genitals. I saw a TikTok video about a girl getting her clitoral hood pierced by a piercing, and I almost threw up.
On TikTok?
Yeah, it was just a
How
plastic
is this
version.
on-
It was a plastic rubberized version of it, but I almost threw up.
Ooh,
I
it's
just
got all the nerve endings there.
I did the
Oh my
oh no
God.
no. This is the
Oh.
music I put on there. Oh no.
Yeah, we know that. Oh, yeah.
yeah. I can sing it even
That's
though
no
I can't
good.
use it. Well, anyway, the people should let their genitals be.
Let the genitals be.
Yeah, people place way too much emphasis on the genitals, and truthfully, you got to love your own genitals. I love mine.
Do you do anything to any self-love exercises with your genitals?
What is it? What the fuck are you asking me right now? But
Do you do any self-love exercise? You look at it with a mirror and you say,
no,
"Oh,
I don't
you're
have
so
to.
beautiful."
I'm well past that. But yeah, I'm.
Your genitals at this point are like, okay, you don't need to love me so much.
I've been with them for many, many years, and I'm fine with them. Actually, I'm more than fine with them. I'm in love with my genitals the way they are.
That's very nice, Mother.
Okay, you
God
just
damn
gotta
it.
love yourself. There's no point of not loving yourself. And who's judging you anyway?
Apparently, these fucking people on these dating apps and that.
You do not want to be with someone who does not love your genitals.
I agree.
Okay.
Okay, Mom.
Speaking of someone who does love their genitals,
Yeah,
I talk about Jigaman.
sure.
You know, I've brought him up in the past. And
Our boy Jigaman.
He likes to DM me fairly often.
Yes.
And I just had to have a little heart to heart with him. He sends me this thing. I'm going to get it. So we talked about last week about him being scared of needles, right? And scared of the vaccine.
I don't remember that, but I guess we did.
Well, he said, I'm going to get it. I just
think we
lied to this girl and told her I had it.
What?
Chicks out here discriminating on guys without the vaccine. That's
Oh.
crazy.
Oh, jeez.
And I said, I love it. Don't be a coward.
Wait, what?
I love the fact that he is getting shit on by these girls.
Wait. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off.
What is the problem?
How did you respond?
I said that I love it. Don't be a coward. It'll protect you and your loved ones. The chicks have a right to demand safety for their lives. That's what I responded.
So when you say I love it, you're responding to him saying he's going to get the vaccine.
No, I'm responding to him saying the chicks out here are discriminating about guys without the vaccine. So I love the fact that those chicks are discriminating.
You know, this could be misconstrued and say he said I just lied to this girl and told her I had the vaccine.
Oh, maybe I should. No, anyway.
You should message him again saying, by the way, I don't love the fact that you just lied to someone about your vaccination status.
I go on. Don't worry.
Okay.
It says, so I told him not to be a coward. It'll protect you and your loved ones. And he said, a coward. LOL. You went hard on me.
Oh.
So then I said, then he said, I will get it though. He will get it.
I'm glad. You're turning people.
Yeah.
Or actually, it sounds like the chick is turning people.
No, I'm turning people. And then he goes,
No, I'm turning people. I want the credit.
The chicks do have a right. They still crazy though because they hate condoms. LOL. Oh boy, don't get me started. Oh, I told him, don't get me started on the condom wearing.
Oh my God.
And he said, it's wild out here. I keep my Jimmy hat on. Except when I'm getting a BJ. Let's just discuss.
Let's unpack.
Have you ever heard of a Jimmy hat?
I've never heard of a Jimmy hat, and I like that.
And then he said, except when he's getting a BJ.
You've heard of a BJ?
Of course. No, I'm just thinking to myself, I wonder how many people out there demand that their partner wear a condom on their dick when they're giving a blowjob because it does taste very latexy.
I've gone back and forth on this so many times. Yeah, I don't want.
Wait, how many times could you have gone back and forth on
Maybe
this?
about 5. About 5 times I thought about this. And here's the thing: the real issue here is that by the time I put the condom on and she goes down on me, it's like a slingshotting condoms on and off. I come so quickly with the blowjob that it's not even worth it. It's like, why do we go through the fucking motion of this shit?
Or do you have what do you bring out, like an entire box of condoms with you?
It just
on, off, on, oh my God.
It's nuts.
It's like a rocket ship.
It's a fucking rocket ship. I can't.
What the hell's going on? I just had this visual of the condoms flying all over the place.
I swear to God. It is.
What are you doing over there? I told you should
Maybe this was
masturbate
more the
ahead of
case
time.
when I was younger.
Yeah.
Before all my stamina building practice. But yeah, I was slingshotting condoms. In college, I was slingshotting them.
Oh my goodness. All right.
But seriously, I like the idea of staying protected.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's less enjoyable with the blowjobs especially. And I don't know why it's any different for penetration because we should treat them similarly. You could carry the same diseases in your mouth as you do in your vagina or whatever orifice you're talking about. You can carry the same disease in your fucking asshole.
Okay, Cam.
You should be wearing condom. I should be wearing condom right now.
Why?
Meanwhile, I get fucking worms. I don't even know how this happens. Fucking eat chicken mole, end up with worms.
You have a constant condom on you.
Yeah, I should be in a full body condom.
You should wear like one of these hazmat suits at all times.
I feel that way.
Especially when you're doing goat yoga.
Mom?
Is it time for hit on or shit on?
Hit on or shit on, the segment of the show where we take your comments and questions and we determine whether they are a hit on or a shit on.
Did you have any hit on or shit ons that you can? There's been plenty about your hair, by the way.
I was unaware of any.
Oh yes, there's Maggie Moo is always talking about your hair.
What did she say?
Before she was not thrilled with your hair.
Okay.
And recently she said she likes your haircut.
Did you have a direct quote or something that you can pull up here or no?
No, it's just you got the gist of it.
Why did we have this segment of the show, Mom?
I did get one that I think you might like.
This is coming out of nowhere, this segment of the show, by the way.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Right here. Right here it says, you look good enough to take to a Sunday chicken fight. That is one of the best hit-ons I've ever had.
Oh, my God. What does that mean?
He said I look good enough to take to a Sunday chicken fight.
Okay. First of all, what the fuck is a Sunday chicken fight?
I don't know, but I went ahead and answered by saying I would be honored to go to the chicken fight. Well, I wouldn't be because what I thought about was, what if the chicken dies? What if one of those two chickens die? And I'd be very upset. And it'd be, very upsetting to me to see a chicken get killed.
Dale, you're a resident country boy. What is a chicken fight?
I believe it's an illegal gambling activity where you pit birds against each other.
I always thought it was. Did you think it was
fight to the death?
Yeah, I think it's a fight to the death situation.
So this guy's saying he'd like to see my mother dressed up at a bird killing ceremony.
You look good enough to take to a Sunday chicken fight. Some people don't look that good, and they don't deserve to go to the Sunday chicken fight. And I think somebody wrote to me something like that too, that I don't deserve to go to the chicken fight.
Do you think on Sunday nights that you need to be a little more dressed up and good looking rather for the chicken fight rather than other nights?
I don't know if there's
Like
any
a Tuesday night chicken fight, not as go in shorts.
I'm
and
good
t-shirt.
enough just for the Sunday night. Maybe Friday and Saturday night are better nights for chicken fights,
Jesus
and he's only
Christ,
giving me Sunday.
You're right.
And then I had another person, right? I would hit on that.
I would hit on that? I think it was I would hit that, Mom.
I would hit that, yeah.
Yeah, I would hit that. That's what people say.
He said I would hit that, and I asked him, should we play my response? I think we should. My
Oh,
response, I think we have to play my response.
All right.
So I would like to correct that. Apparently he's...
Correction.
Yep, correction. He did not say he wants to hit it. He wants to actually bang it.
Oh, thank you for that correction, Mother. He wants to bang it.
Yeah.
All right, so this is your response to that.
Yes.
This is on TikTok?
TikTok.
You can now find it on our YouTube channel,
Karen Lee Potter.
along with this whole episode. Okay, go.
Here's a classy guy. I wouldn't mind banging it. Yeah, that is a wonderful compliment. If I were a sheep or some farm animal, maybe that would be a compliment, I guess. But I'm not. I'm a human being, and I wouldn't mind banging it. Sounds like I'm some sort of a fleshlight. Anyway, thanks for the compliment. I did thank him for the compliment.
Yeah, you ended sweetly.
I did.
You're hassa. Thank you for the compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the underlying sentiment.
The underlying sentiment was rude.
Yeah, it was. Wait, I feel.
Yeah. What I like to bang it. What it mean? What am I? It?
If someone said it about me, I'd be absolutely out of my mind.
YouTube?
I'd fall in love.
Wait, Dale?
Dale.
No one said that to me in quite some time, so I would be thrilled and then upset.
Oh, and then upset. Okay.
And then upset. We got another one over here from Cheryl. She said, you both have become like family, and I find myself thinking about you guys often. So glad you're enjoying life and traveling. I sure am. You both have become like family. Oh, I repeated it. I guess you'd say this is a hit on, not a shit on.
Oh, that was sweet.
Is that sweet fucking Cheryl?
Yeah.
Thank you, Cheryl.
That's a hit on.
Don't travel so much, but I'm glad that you're enjoying life these days.
Yeah, we have now canceled all travel.
We've canceled all travel.
We had travel plans that are no longer happening.
Yep. We were supposed to go to a podcast conference, and I'm
Canceled.
Canceled. You were supposed to go to a wedding.
Canceled.
Canceled. I don't know how. I gotta find a fucking. I need to find someone to fuck before the fifth wave, whatever wave we're in. It's such
no pressure. I'm gonna tell you a little story. Today, I walked into my bathroom and I stepped right in a puddle of dog piss.
Oh,
Yep, the puppy pissed on the floor.
oh.
So I immediately jumped into the shower, and guess what I used to wash my feet? Native key lime and sugar body wash.
They're on a mission to overhaul your entire hygiene routine by putting the care in self-care with products carefully made to work against odor that are made with simple ingredients and smell great. Mother, do you want to smell my armpit?
Not really, but
It smells delicious.
I'll take your word for it, because we both have been using these native deodorant sticks like this. I just love the smell of midnight jasmine and sage.
I love the coconut and vanilla, which another sneaky freak texted in about saying that she loves.
Yeah.
I also love their body wash. The body wash is unbelievable.
Body wash smells so good, and you know that I like it's paraben free and aluminum free. You're putting this stuff right under your armpit. You want to make sure that it doesn't have any bad ingredients, and this doesn't have any.
Not only do they have body wash, they have toothpaste and brand new mineral-based sunscreen.
I've got to get myself some sunscreen. That sounds
SPF
great.
30.
Yep. It's lightweight, absorbs quickly, and you can choose between unscented and coconut and pineapple.
The smells are just delicious. We cannot recommend this enough for any deodorant, body wash, toothpaste you might need. Stay fresh, stay clean with Native by going to nativedeo.com/sneaky or use promo code SNEAKY at checkout and get 20% off your first order. That's 20% off. nativedeo.com/sneaky or use promo code SNEAKY at checkout for 20% off your first order. I need to find someone.
I know.
The pressure is fucking on.
All right. Well, you're looking at doing some deceptive practices on what was it called again? That app?
Field?
Yeah.
Deceptive practices.
Deceptive practices are going
My
on.
other option is I just sit on your roof and linger and hope someone comes into my...
I think that's a great idea. Linger on, because there's a lot of people on my roof. There's a weird assortment of people. There are some sneaky freaks on my roof.
There are some total sneaky freaks on your roof. Mother, do you
Yes.
have any Mom's News?
Mom's news.
Mom's News.
Oh my God, yes, I do.
Mom's News is the segment of our show where my mother shares earth-shattering, groundbreaking, need-to-know info for your listening and education pleasure.
That's right. And today, believe it or not, is not from a tabloid like the Mirror.
Unbelievable.
It is from the Rolling Stone, which
Wow.
I think your sister sent this over to me, thinking that I might appreciate this.
Wow.
Yep.
Tremendous.
Getting family support.
Family support from an actual news source.
News source. The title says, "Meet the Doms who are demanding their submissives get vaxxed." I love this.
Oh.
There's a quote here. "I specialize in toilet play, and I can't do it with people who are unvaccinated," says one Dom, requiring proof of vaccination for dungeon entry. Oh my God.
Oh my God. By the way, she would get worms if she did toilet play with me at this
Can
point.
you imagine? What if you had gone into a dungeon and you had someone shit on you? Well, I guess she's not going to get worms shitting on you.
She'd get worms eating my shit. Or
She's not eating your shit. You're the sub.
I'm eating my own shit?
No, you're eating her shit.
Oh,
I don't know.
Well,
if
I've already got worms, so
I
I
don't
can't get
know
much
if- I don't know
worse.
if anybody's eating anybody's shit, but I can tell you that there is some shit play going on here.
There's shit play, and she's not concerned about the shit. She's more concerned about the COVID.
Well,
Tremendous.
Yeah, and I think it's not. It's some interesting points were made in this, and I think it's worth going through.
Okay.
The tweet stated that any submissives who wanted to session with Snow, this is Goddess Alexandra Snow, in
Oh,
person
wow.
would have to show proof of vaccination. Bob, her sub, had been subscribing to Goddess Snow's OnlyFans and tributing her, which means giving money, for almost 2 years, and he got in touch with her to discuss whether or not he should get the vaccine. It was less about convincing me and more about her confirming to me that it was the right thing to do, he says. He got his final shot 3 weeks ago. It feels good to know that I'm hopefully contributing to others not falling seriously ill, he said. And of course, it's gratifying to know I've done something that Goddess Snow approves of. I started thinking,
this
do
is
you
good.
think I should be a dom? This sounds like kind of fun. I could tell everybody they need to get vaccines.
I think that's
Vaccinated.
right. Yeah. I think in a way you kind of already are.
You little sneaky freaks, you better get your goddamn vaccines.
Oh, wow.
Does that sound dom-like?
Yes.
Yeah.
You want me to try?
Yeah.
All right, you listen up. you fucking bad bitch.
You bad bitch.
Get your vaccine. Good.
Yeah, I guess so.
No one's turned on by that.
No, people are running.
Dale, you want to try?
Yeah, let's hear it, Dale.
Sure, yeah.
Now we're really pushing the limits here.
You piece of dirt. You better be vaccine. Dirt boy.
Dirt boy.
Dirt boy.
I like that. That was very compelling, Dale.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. That was kind of sweet, but it did not scare me at all. I don't think you do very well as a dom.
Not really my forte.
Yeah. I agree with you. I resonate with it.
Well-
I actually I'm kind of embarrassed by the one
That you just
my
did.
attempt. Yeah, it was like a little too like gruff and
You want to try it again?
no. I mean, maybe.
All right. How about this? She initially asked subs to wear masks.
Just moving on.
She found
Moving
that
on. I agree. Let's move on.
She found that wasn't feasible in a dungeon space. What we do is very intimate, she tells Rolling Stone. I spit in my sub's mouth. Well, you do that too. You in the human fountains. You're already doing the work of a sub
Okay.
or a dom. I'm touching them. I use bullwhips, but you can't just bullwhip someone 10 feet away. You're in a closed space, and it's not always practical to just wear masks.
Yeah.
I couldn't work properly and do what I normally do if I have to keep my distance.
This makes total sense to me.
Yeah, so she's getting people vaccinated, and I like this. I think this is wonderful.
I'm very happy about this. I'm glad you brought it to our attention. Is that Mom's News?
And I was just going to say the BDSM industry is really big on safety protocols in general.
They are.
It's all about safety and consent, and
Yes.
we have safe words, and we want to make sure people are safe. We look out for each other because things can get really physical. The
Yes.
industry overall has been about safety way before COVID.
Totally.
So I like this.
I'm a big fan. Yeah,
Good.
we should all go to the dungeon.
All right.
All
That
right.
was Mom's News.
Mom's nose.
Mom's News.
All right, friends.
Oh, no.
Yes, yes, yes.
No.
It's the time you've all been waiting for.
Oh, no.
The time in our show where your panties just drop because they're so fucking wet.
What?
Yep. The time
No,
where your panties start tenting it to the moon because your boners are getting so big.
Where have you gotten this information from?
It's Cam's Uppers.
Oh, God.
Cam's Uppers is the place to be.
Fun living is the life for me.
Cam's Uppers, the segment of our show where I get to share something that's been on my mind, on my heart, that my mother typically finds
Boring.
or
Dull drums.
okay. It's Cam's Uppers. Okay, so today I want to discuss a little insight that I had recently. So, as you guys know, I moved recently into an apartment. Moving is a very stressful
It
experience.
sure is. My pediatrician once said that moving is equivalent to having a baby. Or having a baby is equivalent to moving.
In terms of stress.
Very stressful.
Very stressful. And
I would add having a puppy is also the most stressful thing.
what are you making a list of stressful experiences in our lives?
Yeah, you think moving into your apartment is stressful? Deal with Buddy for a night and we'll talk about stress.
What is this? Karen Lee's Uppers? What is this?
I don't think this is an upper. I think this is leaning towards a downer right now. You're talking about stress?
You haven't let me get two words in.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay, so I realize my fear, the stress that's actually occurring right now is related to the amount of money I'm spending on this fucking stupid ass apartment. Okay? And it's a fear of the future, of like needing that money in the future.
Okay.
It's not so different than my fears around relationships.
Okay, can I just say one
What?
thing about the fear
Oh,
that you have?
God.
It reminds me of my father, who was a Depression era baby.
Yes.
And, he put all his money in like gold pieces instead of, or hiding it under the bed, or putting in CDs with no interest rates.
Yes.
You're not of that generation.
Well, I'm having to relearn.
You're
So let me just finish by
very
saying,
similar to a grandpa.
can I get one word out?
Okay, go ahead.
I don't interrupt your fucking Dom story.
That's a good one.
She gives me the fucking eyebrows. Okay. My fear around relationships is like, I commit to someone and then it closes a bunch of the doors for the other people I could be fucking or being in relationships down the line. That's, this is all hypothetical. It's possible that I move into the apartment and I get way more money because I'm more comfortable and I'm in my space. It is possible. It's possible that I'm with someone in a relationship. I end up fucking a lot more because they end up bringing, maybe they're connected with me on a field account and we're bringing up a lot more people. You follow what's going on here?
I'm thinking maybe you can find a gold digger and she's going to think that you're spending money like water because you got an expensive apartment.
It's not the case. Don't even want to buy fucking juices. Okay. So anyway,
But you can get those $5 wings.
that's right. Okay, so
Wait, can I just ask, is it still going on, those $5 wings?
Mom, are you fucking kidding me right
All
now?
right, I just
We're
wanna
not,
know-
no, Dale, do not fucking answer that. Mom, this is Cam's Uppers.
Okay,
I got one
sorry.
fucking segment of the show.
All right, go
One
ahead.
fucking segment of the show.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, the point is, the bottom line for all this, the relationships, for the apartment, I'm not going to know until I try it.
That's right.
That's the bottom line. You got to jump into the fucking cold water bath.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, make
5, 4,
that
3, 2,
decision.
1, you got to do it. And then if you don't like it, get the fuck out.
There's always an out.
I was running this by a friend of mine recently. He said, you can't have a preference abstractly.
All right, you have friends that are too highfalutin there.
I
don't even know what the hell that meant.
It means you won't know until you try it.
You can't have a preference abstractly.
You can't have a
Who
preference.
talks like that?
He does.
Okay, I need a dictionary if I have a friend like that.
All right, you know what? That's fucking Cam's Uppers. I hope that helps someone out there who's on the verge of making a decision.
Well,
Instead
it
they're just
reminds
sitting
me of
around
the
wondering,
parable maybe.
Oh, don't you start. No. First of all, we shared that before. Second of all, it's my Cam's Uppers. You do not get to start determining what gets shared. We're moving on, Mom.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. I'm
And
like
that
in full
was
sweat over here.
Cam's Uppers is the place to be.
I get so irritated from the Cam's Uppers every time. I start sweating. I'm like the onset of a migraine right
Oh,
now.
no, not again.
Seriously.
Why are you against taking any kind of medications for your migraine?
It just started during Cam's uppers. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
We had some listener texts. They were responding to our previous episode where we were discussing our bachelor parties and what we would do. Mm-hmm. You said you would
Have lewds and be nude.
Yeah, quaaludes and basically be naked. That's what your bachelorette party would be.
I always was saddened that I never got into the orgy scene.
You can still get involved.
No, I'm not into that anymore.
Okay, well, my bachelor
Especially
party.
knowing what I know about sexually transmitted diseases, not to mention COVID.
Well, just don't fluid bond and all that shit.
Well, okay, go on.
Anyway, I don't know why I'm pushing my mother to get involved in an orgy anyway.
Yeah,
I don't
why
give
are
a
you
flying
pushing
fuck.
me to get involved?
If you want to be in an orgy, don't get in an orgy.
If
I don't
I
care.
get an orgy and I got some disease down, I blame it on you.
Yeah, well, how am I more likely to be in an orgy than you are?
You're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I 100% am.
I think we're both unlikely.
Are you kidding me? I've already been dozens of orgies.
Oh, in what dream of yours did you or you in
I'm
dozens?
always going to orgies. Always.
Always going to orgies.
Always.
Oh yeah, you've been down.
Yeah, I've been to a bunch
multiple.
of orgies.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of orgies.
Okay.
I have been to I've one.
You were not. Let's hear it.
I have been to one.
Now that's a Cam's upper. Let's hear it.
Well, no, I wasn't actually. I was just kind of watching. Let's move on.
Are you talking about when you went to?
I end up in some of these places.
I know. Like I was there at when we went
not
to.
there.
No, we went to that. What's that called? That Sex Health Expo, and we had the Glamazon. She was
That was
showing
not
how to
an
do
orgy.
sexual positions.
Yeah, there was someone demonstrating how to fucking ride someone.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, I've been to several parties. You don't need to know shit.
Okay, fine.
Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so we had Kim who said she wants to do the Ludes and Nudes party.
Yay, Kim, you can join us.
And by the way, the alternative is my bachelor party, which is we go to like a fucking med spa or some shit like that. Is it med spa where
The
they give
Korean
you like
spa?
liposuction stuff like that? That's
You
not
want
what
to
I
go to
meant.
a med spa?
I don't want to go to med spa, like a Korean spa, like a day spa.
You want to go to a day spa?
Yeah, not even overnight. I don't even want to stay overnight with the guys because I'd rather sleep in my own bed.
You sound like a bundle of fun at
I
bachelor
am
parties.
I'm a fucking bundle of fun. We
Yeah,
already
yeah.
established this.
All
And
right.
guess what, Mom? Marley said, oh, look at this. She said, you guys are laughing so much in this new episode. It's so nice to listen to. Bring quite a smile today. It's very sweet, Marley.
I'm happy if anybody gets a smile. I'm happy.
Yes, because I'm not. Marley, she goes on to say, I'm an old soul like you, Kim. At my own bachelorette party, I tried to be a good sport, but we just went to the beach and out to dinner. Some live music. Low key is best in my opinion, but important to be true to yourself. The best part was that my friends understood what I would enjoy best. If you're not a partier, you probably never will be, as with me. It's great you guys both know yourselves so well, and you are you both are so comfortable being you. Beautiful.
Yeah, Marley, that was very sweet.
Is that very sweet or what?
I do wonder, like, I always wonder, like, the girls are like, oh, we're going to get dressed and wear bachelorette shit on our... yeah.
It's the dumbest shit.
Yeah, and they're always walking
With the
around.
sash.
Yeah, a sash, and they're going to do all that. Meanwhile, the guys are in strip clubs or fucking things in the back room. Who knows what's going on? They're probably getting diseases. You know that's happening. I went to a drag show, and I'm thinking to myself, we're in here with guys that are dressed up as girls, and you know what's going on over at that strip club.
Yeah.
I did a lot of research when Dee's used to work there.
What are you
and
doing research?
I researched. I read books on it. I did some deep diving. I found out some shady shit's going on in those back rooms. They're doing all kinds of stuff in the back rooms
Oh,
there.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Dale, have you ever been to a strip club? Have you ever been to a strip club?
I've not been to a strip
Oh
club.
my
Wow.
God! Never.
Never.
You're not
No.
missing out. Honestly.
I think you need to go. I've been to at least one.
I've been to
Actually-
many more.
Yeah, I've been to a couple. I've been to a male strip club and a female strip club.
It sounds like, I feel like you've been to many, many strip clubs.
I've been. Yeah, I seen the male strip. Yeah, in the backyard one time. You know, doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. It does it for me. I ended up hyperventilating and almost passing out and getting a lap dance. I
lucky
swear
you
to
didn't-
God, that's a true story.
You're
I
lucky.
had to ask her to stop because I was starting to hyperventilate too much.
You're lucky you didn't fall down and crack your head open again.
It was getting to that point. I did start like seeing stars a little bit. It was just way too
What
arousing.
was going on?
Way too arousing.
It was.
Too arousing. They need to put a disclaimer on that or something.
Were you wearing a condom?
I should have been wearing a condom. I should walk in with the condom on. Jesus
I
Christ.
think people do that, by the way.
Just-
Because they don't jizz in their pants. They wear
Oh,
condoms.
that is so smart.
I think. What?
That is really smart.
Can you imagine if you did that and all of a sudden you'd feel like your dick is being strangled and
Yeah,
you'd
if
be
it
like,
goes
I need
flaccid.
to go to the
I'm
doctor.
not worried. The whole time I'm in a strip club, I'm usually hard as a rock.
All right. Thank you for sharing that.
People go with the fucking sweatpants on. It's a fucking bizarre situation.
Yeah, I know why they wear the sweatpants too.
You're getting all hot and bothered next to a bunch of your friends. It's
Yeah.
weird.
And I told you about the one guy that told me about it. He was at a bachelor party where there was a woman that was putting whipped cream on her tits. And then she'd walk from guy to guy and they licked the tits. And this is before COVID. But can you imagine the germs that were going on her breasts?
Worms.
What if you're the last person?
You would have got worms.
What do you talk about worms for? The worms are not on whipped cream in a boob.
I don't know how I got worms.
You know how you got worms.
Chicken mole.
Yeah.
All right.
So disgusting, Cam. How do you even know for sure that you have worms? You probably just had some diarrhea and call it a day.
Well, all right. We had another response from Alexa who said, "Good morning to my favorite mother-son podcast. You guys are MIA. Missing listening on my way back to work.
Aw.
Hope all is well." Alexa, I'm sorry we were MIA. We've had a real rocky last few weeks.
Yeah, we've been traveling.
Moving, traveling,
not sleeping.
being sick. Yeah, you wanted to read another one, Mom?
Yeah, I saw Johnny said, "I'm so glad you are back. I was so sad last week. I didn't know I didn't know there wouldn't be a show."
We did not give enough forewarning.
You said you did.
No.
Well,
No,
that's
we
his Johnny. That's his fault. Can't wait to get home so I can watch this episode on YouTube. Sorry, Cam. I'm taking nudes and lewds with your mama this time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get a group together. We're gonna do this nudes and lewds. The problem is that I don't have any lewds. Batch parties should be noisy, not quiet. All my love, Johnny. P.S. I bought native deodorant, the coconut vanilla. It smells delicious. So do I now.
Yeah, it's fucking
Thanks,
delish.
P.P.S. Karen Lee, put your mask on in public. I know 3 people who have been vaccinated
And came down positive after being in public. I don't think that they'll get us sick, but they are sick anyway. I put my mask back on in public.
Yeah,
You're
I
getting some good advice over here.
You were worried about getting worms from a goat. You put your mask on.
I was worried about getting the fucking super spread.
So
Anyway,
I'm sorry,
you gotta wear
sneaky freaks, that we disappointed you without giving you a lot of notice about our shows. We've been doing. I think we've been so consistent that when we aren't there, then it freaks everybody out.
It does, but we are luckily, knock on wood, healthy. We're safe. We're not going to be traveling for a bit, so we'll be consistent from now on. And we have our good buddy Dale helping us out, so you will be able to watch all this on YouTube.
Sex Talk with him on YouTube. Yes, it's going to be a visual for you all.
And there will be little clips drizzled throughout the social media web.
Yeah, so find us on TikTok at Sex Talk with My Mom. Find us on Patreon, Sex Talk with My Mom, and find us on Instagram.
At Sex Talk with My Mom.
Yep.
And by the way, we have a new Patreon member. A huge shout out to the sneaky freak,
Christina
S.
Thank you very much.
Coming in hot with a generous Patreon donation.
I love it. I mean, it just makes us feel so warm and fuzzy.
It really does.
Yeah.
It keeps our lights on. It keeps Dale over here. Thank you very much, Dale, for all your help. Thank you, Christina, for making this possible. And if you guys want extra bonus content, if you want to participate in the Discord channel, which is like a sexy ass chat room with a bunch of other sneaky freaks, if you want monthly Zoom calls with yours truly
and yours truly, go to patreon.com/sextalkwithmymom.
patreon.com/sextalkwithmymom.
And join the freaks.
That's in the episode description. And for free, you can help us out. How do you like that?
I think I know how they should do that.
How is it, Mother?
Give us a rating or a review on ratethispodcast/mom.
No.
ratethispodcast.com/mom.
Bingo. You got it, Mother.
He knew I was going to get it wrong before I even knew that it was going to be
I saw
wrong.
it coming.
You saw it coming because it has never not happened that I got it right.
That's right. We got some lovely reviews over here.
Okay, let's hear it.
my go-to podcasts. Not only are these two entertaining, but I also learn a lot from them being a college student who is exposed to new things.
Oh, that's awesome.
The only thing I hate is I can't listen to them in public because I would be laughing too hard.
Oh, God.
I love that they keep it real all the time. And one of my favorite things is when Cam goes out on one of his rants and when Karen reacts to it, it's hilarious.
I hope this episode didn't disappoint then.
It's a little taxing.
To be ranting all the time?
Yes, but we'll do
I
it
love
if
it
it's
too.
We'll do it if it's
I
if it's
love when
helping
he
you out.
rants more than anything.
I personally love the Monday shows for this reason, but the Thursday shows are so informational. This is an old ass review, by the way. So they're equally as great.
It might not be an old review. It's just that she might be listening to older episodes.
No, I pulled it from deep in our archives. I thought this was a lovely review. I'm gonna be real. This is an old ass fucking review.
But you liked
and
it?
we need new reviews, so please leave us a review.
Oh,
if you
man.
haven't already, listen to this podcast. They're great. They're funny. They're what you need to brighten your day. 5 stars from Singing Sierra. I fucking love you, Singing Sierra. If you're still listening,
Who
hit
knows?
us up in
She's
a
probably
text.
already graduated college. Who knows?
Yeah, she's fully a doctor at this
She's
point.
probably been out in the working world and probably doesn't have time to listen to us anyway.
Singing Sierra, you brighten our days. And if you're still listening, shoot us a text 310-356.
3920.
Shoot us a text. Anyone can shoot us a text at any time, and we'll get back to you. I would love to hear where you're at these days. Okay. On that note, Mother, we've reached the end of our show.
Oh boy. Here
Do you have
go.
anything to say?
I do. And let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and protecting your penis with a little condomy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something related to the Jimmy. A
The little Jimmy. Oh, yeah.
hat.
The Jimmy hat.
Yeah. Thank you for listening, guys.
Love you
you.
all. Bye.
Bye.